Anyways, we're down to our last comic, and he is. Look at him, he's all getting stretched.
I'm ready, man. Come on, I'm ready.
He's actually from where? Ohio, right?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland.
Ohio.
Yeah! Nerds! Anyways,
Price is right!
Price is right. Is he still alive?
Bob Barker, Drew Carey.
Drew Carey is still
said
very
Bob
alive
Marley?
and very fat.
Barker! I was like, Bob Marley. You can imagine Bob Marley in the front. Like, yeah, man, spin that wheel, man, yeah! I am so sorry, I forgot we have someone that's partially, you know, just bongo clock. But she's part Asian too, so like, bongo. I know. But she's like, you're... Alright, we'll leave it at that. Anyways, he's coming from Cleveland, Ohio. He's, you know what? You'll introduce yourself. Please, our last comic for the night here at the Cape Town Comedy Krunk Purple Wine and Lounge. Make some noise for Jess.
Alright, I'm white, so I can't dance. I'm like Rick Astley on cocaine. It's just like, what the fuck am I doing here? Now we're dancing. Now, I am from Cleveland, Ohio. For those of you who don't know, it is the birthplace of rock and roll. Who gives a shit? It's home of the worst lake of the Great Lakes. Lake Erie smells like shit, and it's eerie because nobody knows how deep it is. It's because literally, if you dive in there, there's a black guy waiting for you to stab you because they can't swim. Seriously, you go to East Cleveland, it's like beat the clock. You either leave, when you leave a building in East Cleveland, you either go into your car or you have 5 minutes to live. It is like the little Sonic clock. And the Sonic, when he's running out of breath at the water level, it's like... And then a black guy comes up, gotcha, bitch! Boom! I almost dislocated my arm on that one, bad. Can you tell I'm nervous? No. See, I'm not used to performing with a stripper pole right here. For those of you who don't know, I perform in what is called the titty bar circuit of Cleveland, which means there's no comedy clubs anymore because everyone's poor. You can't keep that shit open. So we just rent out titty clubs, topless waitresses, and there's always usually, you know, stripper pole right up on the fucking stage. So I feel a little uncomfortable with whatever the fuck this is. No, but I like Cleveland. It's not a bad town. It's a lot worse than LA. You guys got it easy, let me tell you. Because the way you judge a city is by its homeless people. And your town's homeless people are pretty fucking relaxed. Because, you know, in the winter they don't risk freezing to death. Because out here, you know, winter out here I don't think reaches below 40. But a Cleveland homeless person is like fucking Han Solo. They will find a tourist, they will cut them open, and they will sleep in your intestines. Just to stay warm. That is Cleveland. No, but seriously, I love Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because there's no black people in it, so there's, you know, Hendrix and everybody who gives a shit, you know, there's the Beatles, and you know, the only rappers in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are fucking Beastie Boys. What the fuck is that? Who? I never liked the Beastie Boys. Yeah, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. But the one part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame I love is the 90s rocker area, you know? I love 90s rock because you can't understand a word anybody's fucking saying. Like fucking Pearl Jam, you know, hey, Miss Parker, hey, you know, fucking Nirvana is that guy was so fucking doped up all the time, no wonder he fucking died. No, but I love this town. I came out to this town like a fucking, you know, prospector looking for gold coming out west. You know, there's gold in the hills. You know, but no, all I got was a big fucking pile of sadness and disappointment. But I don't know. My first girlfriend got me this because I joined the Navy, and she got me a monkey, sailor monkey, and sadly I'm not into furries anymore. But I appreciate the gesture. My first sexual experience was a complete accident. Our computer got a computer virus that would only allow Windows Media Player to play a clip of hentai. And that's when I learned about porn and masturbation. But it was futanari. If those, I don't know how.
Oh my gosh!
Dick girls. That is hentai to me. Fucking. And it's got tits. It's got tits, it's got a dick, it's the best of both worlds. God damn it. But one of my favorite things about hentai would be futanari, just because it's so fucking ridiculous. Who comes up with that shit? A chick with a dick? What the fuck? And it's embedded in my brain now. Like, I drove by a fucking Fruit Nation. I thought the sign said futanari, and I was like, what the fuck? They're advertising that shit now? What the hell? No, but I don't know. I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. I'm not really into texting. I'm not really into Facebook. Everything. I feel like I'm a piece of shit whenever I post something on Facebook. Because all my friends are like, I like friends. I follow them and everything. And I post something, and it'll go like hours, and we'll have like 1 like. And I look at it, and it's my dad. And my dad gets more likes on his posts. But I think a good sign of me being fucking nostalgic is the fact that I got this cheap piece of shit. I can't text with this. I'm just like. And then I send it and someone's like, what the fuck did you just send to me? I don't know how to turn off that text 9 thing. Nah, but I don't know, I guess I'm kind of bombing right now, but it's good seeing you guys. I miss this town, I really do. It's a wonderful town. Don't change. But Godspeed, God bless, have a good night.
What was that anime again with like titties and penis in it? Huh? I thought he said something else. Here's the thing, because here's what, I was kind of tripped out at, what was it, PMX last year. You remember, he was there. We had this girl that performed, but she had to leave. And she was with this other, I call it a thing, because I had no freaking idea what was a guy or a girl. Had a face of a guy, boobs. And I know it was confusing. It's like, I felt like, taking out, like, can I borrow your Pokédex for a second? Just had to make sure what that thing was. And she's like, who knows? She might have a ditto down there, but I don't know. I did not want to investigate. That's not my crime scene to search. You like Hispanics? Ahí está, mi amor. And here's what happened though. Like when she's like, I can't perform, I gotta blah blah blah. She was going to SacCon, Sacramento, the convention up in Sacramento. And I was like, alright, that's cool. So just hit me up on Facebook, I'll get you on a different gig somewhere else. That's cool, alright. I give her a hug, whatever. And then the thing was there, and I was like, it's just completely awkward, and you just make a lot of noise for God knows what reason. Like, so I was like, bye. Alright, bro, dude, the hell you are? I didn't know how to either to hug or like if the thing was gonna shoot me on the breast, or I was like, dude, that's homo. I didn't know what was gonna be the end result there. So that's what I was like. That happened in real life. Maybe that was the main character. But thank you guys for coming to the show. It was epic. Sir, thank you for sticking around. You're like, I don't know if you're asleep.
Probably put him to sleep.
Probably. Did someone ring the bell?
Ring that bell!
No, just kidding. Go. Oh my God. All right. Oh, we'll keep flying that bell. And they're off. So, ladies and gentlemen that are viewing us online, thank you. Also, these videos are going to be on YouTube. YouTube.com// or whatever / Epyon, EPYON 2002X. Also, next week, Big Laughs in Little Saigon, Spring World Cleaning. Our headliner, Mr. Trung in the house, is going to be performing. A lot of our comedians that perform tonight are also going to be performing that night as well. Hope to see you all. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. And don't let the Shinigami stab you at night. Good night, everyone.